Hello, I'm Ari Richter, and welcome back. The term printmaking describes any variety of methods or techniques that an artist may use to create multiple copies of a single image. A series of prints is also known as an edition. The printmaker will generally create an image on a block or a plate and then use a viscous substance, usually a printing ink, to transfer the image to another surface, such as paper. Similar to how anything that can be pulled across a surface to create a mark is considered a drawing, any information that can be transferred from one surface to another is considered a print. Printmaking is different from drawing or painting, though, in that it is the copy rather than the original that the artist displays. Many forms of printmaking utilize a printing press. The printing press looks like a long table with a metal top or bed, where the printing plate is situated on top of the paper. The press usually has a heavy metal roller that applies pressure to the plate. Pressure is a necessary component for transferring the ink to the paper. The amount of pressure can be changed by either tightening or loosening a crank on the press. Once the plate and paper have been sent through the press and the ink has transferred to the paper, the print has been created. The Chinese were the first to develop the practice of printmaking as early as the 9th century CE. Most traditionally, they used ink to transfer information from carved wooden blocks to paper. In Europe, printmaking didn't appear until the 15th century CE. It was around this time that the German goldsmith Johannes Gutenberg invented the first printing press with movable type. Before this time, any documents or books needed to be handwritten by a professional scribe. Therefore, owning written words was something that was only accessible to the wealthy who could afford this service. Because of this, written literacy was available almost exclusively to the noble class. Gutenberg's innovation provided a relatively inexpensive way to make and distribute many copies of the same written material. As a result, more people became literate, and information became available to a larger population. Arguably, the internet is the only recent innovation that at all rivals the information revolution that was begun by the printing press. In this week's lecture, we will cover the relief methods of woodcut and linocut, the intaglio methods of engraving, dry point, and etching, the planographic method of lithography, as well as screen printing, giclée printing, and the monotype.